Okay, give me a sec here. Figuring lots of stuff out. Let me make sure everything gets up and running correctly. Give it a few seconds here. Let me double check my mic. Yeah, that seems fine. Hopefully I can just pop back into the game and it's not gonna do anything weird on me. Because PC gaming can be weird sometimes. Also, that's very loud. Okay. Noted. I need to drop that. Oh my god, my mouse is all turning all whack now because of all this weird stuff that's going on with this game. Yeah, once you're in it, you can't leave it, and you're doing all this sorts of menu-y stuff. And I'm just trying to figure stuff out so that it works properly. That looks like a good volume for the game. It's not like I can really check because I have to exit out of the game in order to be able to do things, because indie games are awesome, but problems arise when you try to do stuff that their UI doesn't like. But yeah, I guess this is the start. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm gonna be doing some piratey puzzles. I don't know too much about this game other than that it's a whole puzzle solving type of deal. But I've heard only the most fantastic of things. So yeah, blindly going into these fun stuff. Don't, Max, how dare you? How dare you just show up and just insult me like this? I can't believe it. How dare you? And of course, hi Astro, thanks so much for stopping by. Also, thanks for stopping by too, Max. Although you did lead with calling me a nerd first. This game's gonna make me use keyboard and mouse, isn't it? Because of course it is. Okay. Putting down the controller. We'll see how this goes, because... yeah. I had 2 games in mind for today. And the first one... I don't know, I have to figure out something special for that game, because that game loads weirder than this game. And then this game is also weird. Hi, Leslie. Thanks so much for stopping by. And then there's... both of them get locked to the primary monitor. And that bugs the crap out of me because I use a secondary monitor. Plus, the other one was a game called Rakuin. Which that one was going to be mostly just a story game, I believe. But I don't know too much about that one either. But no, instead we're going to do some piratey puzzle solving instead. And we'll see how controls go, because I am not much of a PC player. Okay, so we got action, zoom, pause, open book, close book, page right, page left, back, give content. Gotcha. Okay, invert, no, not with mouse. I guess we'll just go with default and we'll see how this goes. So yay, let's do some pirating, shall we? Lost at Sea, 1803, the good ship Obra Dinn, built in 1796, London, 800 tons, 18-foot draught. Captain R. Witterell, crew 51 men, last voyage to Orient, Cape, rendezvous unmet. Contact East India Company, London office for inquiries or testimony. Okie doke. Yes, you're too early, Euro. This ain't gonna be a world record. I don't know what you're expecting. Also, hi Nat. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. The Honorable East India Company. Attention, blank, Chief Inspector, blank, insurance and claim. Oh wait, no, attention. And for a good time? I hope so. I've heard only the bestest things about this game, and I've been purposefully blocking out as much information as possible for when I first play it. No, I didn't finish reading it, damn it. Oh,
Any man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Oh, God. Yep. I had seen the art style plenty of times. This may be jarring. Hopefully the stream does it justice, and hopefully hopefully my eyes can get used to this. This is quite a trip. I can't take it up? You're gonna have to bring it up. Okay. Let's go up then, shall we? Out on the boss is where there's lots of just blank emptiness. No, it seems it's still very jarring, but it's a lot more manageable when there's lots of things happening somehow. Okay. Whoa. Why was there just my random hand there? Ah, okay. So there's some automatic. This game is real good. I hope. I've heard only the bestest things, Lesney, and it seems right up my game, or a game right up my alley. But yeah, it's like walking through a rad music video. Also, yeah, the nice contextual hand placement is a real nice touch. I have no control over my hands, but dang it, that knob. Oh, let me touch that knob. Give it to me. Just let me touch that knob. Oh, that's a good knob. Oh, that's a real good knob. Looks like it should be still frame or text adventure, but everything is like that. Yeah. It's taken weeks to make, whole weeks. Also, is this guy gonna toss it up to me or not? I thought you said he was gonna yeet it up to me, Yurgle. Did you lie to me? A knob boat. Oh, there's a zoom. Meow. Also, can't ring the bell. Literally unplayable. 0 of 10. Immersion broken. First I've seen this, missed the berry stream. I intentionally avoided berry stream because I wanted to do this on my... You only have arms and the game lets you have them. Yes. But yeah, I've heard only the bestest of things for this. Also, yeah, I thought you said he was going to yeet it up to me, Urgle. How dare you? You lied to me. Does that mean I have to go get it? No. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try and get the box. We'll see. I have to buy the left arm DLC. No, there's my left arm. Found it. Hey, also there's another knob. Oh, touch that knob. Oh no. Oh no. It's getting away from me. Dang you, water. Okay, so I literally just cannot. I literally cannot. This stuff might need to point you to the next big point. Won't watch Barry playthrough though. I will try my best to do it on my own. But yeah, I will absolutely ask questions should I need them. But yeah, I guess I can't do anything with the box right now because it just won't allow me to even inspect it. Also, there's a dead boy. Some real puzzlers in this. Good. I like puzzles. I'm just gonna avoid the dead body. See what's up here first, I guess. Is that a blood stain? It is very difficult to tell what is a shadow and what might be a blood stain. Said to hoist it up? There's a good point, but I don't. Also, hello. What are you, sparkly? Don't mind the sparkly or don't mind the hoist? Yeah, I guess we'll just inspect the dead body. Unless we just do a quick hoist inspection. You hoist? You a hoist? No, you're not a hoist. You deal with mast stuff. Yeah, there's no hoist. All right. Let's, hop to it and start actually playing instead of dicking around. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, your legs are kind of skewed off in odd directions. Doesn't bode well for your recovery. Oh. Hello. He looks well. Oh no. Trapped myself. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's...
Oi!
Well,
It's too heavy!
you need some help then? Can I offer you assistance now to help me get my things? What's up? What's up? What's up? What? I clicked on him and it didn't allow me to do squat.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Fine. Grab the journal, book, journal, something. Oh, foreground, like that the background color is seafoam. Yeah, everything color is seafoam. Also, hi hybrid fellow. Thanks so much for stopping by. Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalog of adventure and tragedy, 1807. Am I writing a book on this already? Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to peruse only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I'll leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book to my guaranteed post, or by guaranteed post, to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. Wonderful. Oh, wow, this is actually laid out like a legit book. Is your lifeline? Yeah, I would presume so. Because this game, I'm assuming, you're going to have to keep track of a lot of information as you find it. Green as in seasick, or saying they're little green, aka still landlubber. Possibly. Possibly either. Contents, the journey, the ship, the crew, life at sea sketch, glossary. Wow, 133, Jesus Christ. 135. Chapters, loose cargo, bitter cold, murder, the calling, unholy captives, soldiers of the sea, the doom, bargain, escape, and the end. So I'm assuming I am at loose cargo. The Atlantic leg of the Far East route. You contracted scurvy due to poor dieting whilst at sea for months? Never. I've never been at sea for months. But, far in this game, probably like every time you went to sea. Because fruit didn't last long enough at sea. Flip through it real quick. Ship, deck plans for the Obra Dinn. Doesn't help me that much. The crew, complete crew and passenger manifest. I shall. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Betting, gambling, sitting, standing at guard. And mutiny. Just the casual. Never? Sounds like a real landlubber. Yeah, sorry. I'm not much of a sea folk. Loose cargo. Part 1. Oh. On the cargo deck. Noted. The bitter cold. On the orlop deck. Oh, so outside the first mate's window. Are these like the way you get to each of the chapters? And kind of the game plays out from there, I suppose? But seeing as how there's not much there, Oh, come on. Can I close the book? Skim through the entire book first. Thanks. Thanks, game. I shall. Working on it. Can you... Thank you. Hope you know his ship terminology, by the way. Oh, I know some. I know some. Probably not enough. But I guess I do have to flip through the whole damn thing. On the orlop deck, murder. Outside the first mate window, the calling is really long. Holy hell. Unholy captives. On the cargo deck, soldiers of the sea. A whole lot of in the port walk. Port is left, starboard is right. That's as much as I really remember. In the port walk, on the cargo deck, do. On the bow, on the gun deck. So that's the deck right below where all the cannons are stored, I presume. Inside the captain's quarters. Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. So I have to give it to you and then you'll complete it, I guess? You don't poop on the poop deck. This is an important caveat. It's what's really expected, but sometimes the names just mean something else, and I don't understand. Maybe it's in Old English. Maybe poop meant something different. I don't know. Some mysteries will never left, or are left unsolved. In the lazarette. Oh boy, I don't know what that is. Escape. In the midshipman cabin. This is coming with you, actually, too. The end. Outside the captain's quarters. Inside the captain's quarters. Inside the captain's quarters. Inside the captain's quarters. Gotcha. Oh. Head officer in the command of the ship responsible for directing the other officers ensuring the success and safety of the ship's voyage. Okay, so you can read up on specific stuff if you are not caught up to date. So I know nothing, so I should probably read these quick. The mate, officer or tradesman that supports and assists their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve at the captain's request. Tradesmen, mates serve their superior. Bosun. Alternately, boatswain. Bosun. Foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Gotcha. Gunner is the military officer in charge of weapons, military procedures on the ship. Purser, administrative official, accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions, like a purse. Manages a small item store for the crew. Surgeon, the ship's doctor, in charge of crew health, capable of general care and medical procedures as required. Carpenter, tradesman responsible for maintaining the integrity of the ship's wooden structures, as carpenters just deal with wood. Helmsman, rated seaman in control of the ship's wheel and general moment-to-moment navigation. Seeing this finish seemed highly interesting when Barry played it. We'll see how far I get. But yeah, this definitely seemed like an awesome, amazing game, and I've heard only phenomenal things about it. Nat, don't take the easy jokes. We all knew it, but don't take the easy jokes. The steward. Servant to an officer or higher rated crew member, performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Gotcha. So mate's just like the one below them, but steward is like assistant. Midshipman, officer in training, assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually of privileged status. The topman, higher rated seaman specializing in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. Okay. Seaman, low-level crew member responsible for general manual labor on and below the deck. The rigging, the network of ropes and chains supporting the masts and used for working the sails. Main deck, top deck of the ship exposed to the weather. The gun deck, the deck carrying the ship's guns and aligned with portals for their firing. I have a marketing team now? What you talking about, Nat? The orlop deck, mid deck, above the lowest deck, containing storage cabins, animal pens, and ship's steering tiller. Yurla and I are shielding you on Discord. Well, I appreciate it, but yeah, it's not going to be necessary. It's all. If you're going to be part of the neighborhood watch, you got to do the shameless self-promotion in the Discord. Took care of it. I don't. People can show up if they want. There's the team. I have a team command, and I can't type it in because I have to exit out of the game in order to do it. So, never mind. You guys got it. Never mind. Yeah, I have that. So that helps, I guess. But yeah, I don't. It's all good either way. But I appreciate you chilling and letting peeps know. But yeah, I'm not good at self-promotion. So yay. I guess that's just my excuse, is that I suck. Got a nice skull. That's lovely. That doesn't help me. Tab that opens the book. Q to see the key. Oh my god. I was just going to say, hopefully this floats all the way to the end. Oh, that is the end. Gotcha. We out of here. Oh, and this is the Scully boy, I suppose. The memento mortem. Remember death. Just gonna say mort is typically associated with death in many languages. Mortuary. Muerta. Alright. And now that we got our pocket watch and book, we're out of here. Also, how is that so heavy when it only held a book and a stopwatch? I don't understand these physics. Mort is the name of my fish. Scariest of all things. Fish. Also, hi, Mel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, now let's talk to Mr. Deadman. Hello. That was quite the effect.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Oh. Got shot. See the news? And then that just spoils it for you. But yay, Mal hit his affiliate. That's super awesome. Nice. Proud of you, Mal. Now you gotta start doing all the real work. All the emotes and the badges and all the fun stuff. But yeah, that's super awesome. Congratulations, Mal. He's completely black and lives in a tank where 3 other fish have died. Wow, a year ago. It's one nasty fish. Or decided he didn't want to share the bowl. Gonna work doing art stream later today. Nice. Okay. Back to the dead person getting shot. Where did his axe go? Is my first question. Oh, no. Is this time? Do I have a time limit on this? Shit. The end. Via the pistol. Location of the corpse. 3 others were present. Captain! Who is this? How did they die? It is real good sound design. Okay. So, we're starting the game off at the end. Who is this? How did they die? Got the captain. We got 3 others present. The location of the corpse. Gotcha. 3 others? What others? I saw the 2 there and I saw the captain. That's all I've spotted so far. Dan went live too, and he isn't even online on Discord, so he doesn't have the purple. I'm streaming it up. How dare he? Okay. So, Now we have time. Everyone's making a show for them. You don't have to. Ooh. Ooh, that finger got blown off though. Ooh, that pointer finger is nowhere to be seen. That's lovely. Oh, is that where it went? Nice fingers. Okay, so he just got blasted straight up. He was just like, oh, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't see the axe on the dead body. So that's something. I don't know what yet. I presume this is the captain because he was not very happy with the people knocking on his door. So he just decided to give them a friendly greeting with a pistol. Dead. Dead Tom's dead. Long John shot him. And also, why are you just in your skivvies and no shirt? Captain, have you no respect for your crewmate over there? I don't see any respect in that face. Okay. And I can't go past you to inspect your quarters. Nope. Okay. But there's a door? Are you permanently stuck in the time stop scene until you walk out the door? I'm not seeing anything else of importance. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here, sir? With a knife in your mouth? It's not how you run. You don't run with scissors. Knife in your mouth is even worse. Okay, so that was the third other one. Gotcha. I don't know what that guy was doing, but let's go through the mystic portal to I don't know where. Oh. Well then. Oh, there's the axe. Never mind. So he was shot. Noted. That person is also dead. What else have we got here? Still the sparkly over there. I actually don't know what movie you're talking about, to be perfectly honest, Yurko. Or Pauladino, who initially brought it up. I'm not that much of a movie person. Nah, the head minds have been most of them. But I appreciate you even taking a trip down there to throw me some biddies. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Muppets Treasure Island. Ah. Yeah, I have not watched that. Are those all knives? Why are there so many knives? Gotcha. X means locked. Noted. 10 out of 10. Oh. It's not hold. You literally just press the button once. My bad. Okay. So let's check out the captain's body. I presume the captain's body. Hello. Can I see your death now?
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Oof. Oof, that's slit throat. Yar. Oh, is this... Oh, this is not the captain. 'Cause that's the captain. This guy came invading. Oh, he was the beanie friend of our pistol shot friend over there. Yeah, he came asking questions, and again, the captain wasn't too happy with those questions. So, got that boy out. We got the captain, slit his throat. That's all he came at him with was a stick. I don't... Is it just time-based that it allows you to give a little bit of time to search it before the game auto loads in some information for you. Two other present. Others were present. Who is this? How did they die? Where are they? You can always go back. Yeah, I presume that. But yeah, it feels strange that I'm looking around inspecting stuff and then the game automatically zooms out and then fills in information. Whoa. Looks like one stabby pirate. How'd you hear about this game? From all over? Basically on lots of peeps in the game's medias, or at least any that play indie games, are just like, this was in like the top 10 of everyone's game of the years. It looked super interesting. It's a fascinating puzzle game, which is my kind of game. Barry played it, and when I saw him playing, I'm just like, I think he'll probably love it, and I will purposefully avoid it to play it on my own, to experience it fresh. So yeah. But yeah. So that's how I heard about it. Also, hi, AceWorks. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay. Noted. So outside the captain quarters. So captain is still not dead. I still don't know exactly who these two peeps are that did die. And then there's still the third one on the deck that I don't know much about. Feeling when you accidentally close out of tab. Oh no, Nat. Okay. So he dropped his pistol. Oh, I'll suppose it's probably a flintlock, so it's probably single shot, and that's all you get. There's no clips or magazines in that time. This time. Okay. Noted. Oh. Whoa, that's neat. Can I do that with this boy? Hi, friend. Sorry you're dead. Ah, oh, this is trippy. This is super trippy. Oh, that is disconcerting. Well, that's that boy. So if you hold right click on a person, you can see them. It's a very unique game indeed. So if you hold right click on them zoomed in, it highlights them, and then you can see them in some pictures. Yeah. Captain, where are you in this picture? You seem very disgruntled, Captain. Didn't want to do that. I was just curious if there's a faster way to exit than... Is there a faster way to exit these scenes rather than leaving through that door? Okay. So that's friend number 2. I don't know how to open the door or how to open the book. All right, Captain. I presume Captain. Oh. That wasn't a clean throat cut. Ooh, that was pretty brutal. Also, oof. That guy got domed. Ah. So the third boy snuck up from behind, jumping down behind. Got a good stab on him, but yeah, kind of got whacked in the process. Captain's popping off. He's on a kill streak. He's got a 3-piece. Took some damage. He's got to hide behind cover. Then his health will recover. He'll be fine, I swear. Okay, so that's that guy. And now we're getting taken out again. It's still throwing me off. Where the game is just like, you've seen enough. Time to fill in the book. One other person was present. Who is this? How did they die? It's a good question. So all I know is that it's captain and 3 other crewmates. As far as I could tell from the information. No, I was given. Damn it. Maybe they died from the flu. Seen enough. Close your eyes, young. Yeah. Gingivitis. That's how they died. Okay. I think I've seen as much information as I need. Yeah, he probably dropped down from behind here. That's why he was climbing up the top to sneak attack the captain from behind. Also, who designs a ship that's completely open to the back, to the captain's quarters? That seems like a... I mean, it's really nice to have the open back. It's very scenic, and you can see everything behind, all this grand white. But... these many open areas for entry. He died of halitosis. Halitosis. Okay. I think I've seen just about everything. I can kind of picture everything. Ew, that's... oh, that's not pretty. Oh, that's not pretty. This guy at least just went down and he was kind of out for the count. That guy kind of had to deal with the whole throat cut for a while. From your resident color snob. And now... oh, we have two here. Who is this? Who are you? Okay. Well, let's see who this is first. I love that sound effect. The
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
That's quite the way to go. Okay, so... twas disco fever that did them in. My God. They didn't get down tonight. Or they got 2 down tonight. You just find the Queen's corpse and Big Ben explodes in the distance. Why'd you look at it while you shot yourself? And honestly, the worst place. He shot himself in the chest. That's not a guaranteed kill. That could just be a gigantic open wound that he's gonna have to deal with for a very long time. We got cabin fever. Alright, Captain. No one else was present. Just how did they die? Hi, Unfunny Tool. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. So I've got 3 things. So we got the captain. We have Abigail, which I'm presuming is right there. We have her brother, which was the one the captain shot right outside. The first person that died. And I think that's all we've got. Abigail's Abigail. Wow, Nat. Wow. Pretend you have grub love. I'll pretend. That's a real good love, Muriel. Hi, Abigail. Okay. There. Yeah, Nat figured it out. That's the way you can quick do it. The bootleg grub. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everyone else is dead. There's no one else around. There's nothing really else to see through here. Tom stream. Yes, indeed. Hi, Grave Robber. Thanks so much for stopping by. I got more information? Oh. 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 Four. Four have died. Nothing if not accommodated. Thank you, Nat. So we got 4 people who have died here. Oh. Hello. We got bingo. Okay. So this was the end of the trip. Oh wow, they went all the way around Africa. Were they coming back from India? Actual India, not stupid people who went to America and thought that it was India. Only 4 people died of like 100. I think it was like 52 or 51 crew members. Okay. What about Abigail? 100 something. That's literally not what I said at all, Matt. Okay, Abigail, how did you die? Well, Abigail had a lot harder death than I was imagining. The others escaped peacefully to find the treasure of Isle de los Muertos. Yes. Peacefully get the treasure from Isle of the Dead. Yeah, she did not die as I was expecting. I guess the captain put her in bed to try to recover her, but she seems pretty dead at this point. Oh my god, I didn't notice the freaking tentacles. How did I not see those? That's we fighting a kraken, boys? Well then. No, don't take me out. It's hentai now. The Doom. I've seen this movie before. That was not inside the captain's quarters. Oh, okay. Ah. India's on the other side. Yes, I know where India is. I know. I was just being sassy with the previous European settlers and adventurers going west, thinking they hit India, but yeah, that was kind of America, the Americas. But yeah, it was, you would go their previous other ways to get to India, where yeah, going Europe all the way down, all the way through that. Yeah, also fuck Christopher Columbus. He also was kind of an asshole. And also I would have to double check the stuff I've read up on Christopher Columbus afterwards, but yeah, he was kind of like, yeah, he wasn't a good person. Also, I don't think he ever even set foot in actual North America. I think he just landed other places, and somehow someone accredited to him at some point. I don't remember. I'd have to really double check those stuffs. Seen a couple videos on that. But yeah, and back on the road. Thanks, Hybrid, for the fun fact. Jack gets sacrificed at the end. Yes. Woman gets clubbed by ship. Masked by Kraken. 18 plus. Yeah. Only into 21 plus. Oof. Oof, Nat. Nope. Yeah, the Caribbeans. Yep. Yeah. Somehow Columbus got accredited with a lot more. And he was kind of held up to be a hero when he was kind of some murderous dunce. Martin. I don't know who Martin is yet. 10 others were present, though. Oh, why is everything so shaky? don't know you yet. Space. Oh. What did I do? What did I do? Oh boy, he's chopped from the bottom. Oh, what is that doing? What is happening? What the? Did you find a trail, boy? Did you find a trail? Where is it? Where's the trail? Where's the trail? Get it. Get it. Get it, Spooky Watch. Get it. Get that trail. What'd you find? What'd you find, boy? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? It's right here. Thank you, Mr. Skellybones. Ah, so you can somehow backtrack it. He died from lack of feeling in his legs. Yes. Not sure that's how watches work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is there a crew? Here we go. So this is what I wanted. This is what I've seen. This is what I've seen. Is this stuff. 60 past people. Gotcha. Body without legs belong to the guy who got his legs chopped off. Okay. Fate. Who are they? Captain is... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. He's the one who looked very cross. You. An unknown fate. Nah, he's dead. Yeah. Suicide by gun. This may or may not be correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Okay. Well, we have Abigail. Husket Witterel. Is there any other Abigails? I don't see any other Abigails. So that's her. She is that one. She is dead. She was struck. No. Back. Not torn apart. She was clubbed? No, she wasn't clubbed. Crushed. By the rigging. Gotcha. Speedrunning this game is hilarious. Because it's what, you just enter the game and you just start typing in all the information immediately. It's just like, done. And then we have her brother was shot in the face. Just fill this out and skip the cutscenes. You have her brother. So we're looking for another Husket Witterel that was shot in the face. Am I blind? Probably. I should probably start. Husket was... Shoot, I don't remember what he looked like. Dang it. No, I need to remember. Tab. Tab is how you do things. Oh, come on. It's not interesting. Speedrunning puzzle games. I don't know. Seeing...
Captain, open the door. Kick it in.
Oh, okay. Duh.
Lest we
First
break
mate,
it down
so
and take more than those shells.
first mate, so right next to the captain. Gotcha. I don't know. I've seen a few the Witness speedruns. Those are actually pretty interesting because there are quite a few things that you like do from extreme distances, and like watching them do all the environmental puzzles and stuff as well is actually super interesting to watch once, not really multiple times. Play the Witness sometime. I would extremely recommend it if you like philosophical exploration puzzle games. Play the Witness because I love the hell out of it. That and the Talos Principle. Those, I can't pick between them, but those two, like kind of the culmination of those two, it has been in my top 5 games ever played, just because it's my type of thing. Stop playing at the top of the mountain. Go for it. It also is really good at teaching you kind of how your brain works. Just started playing the Talos Prince. Nice, Yurgle. I hope you enjoy it because I love the hell out of it. It's phenomenal. To me, at least. Got into it because puzzle games aren't really your thing. Yeah, that's understandable. And kind of the Witness is kind of all puzzles. So, yeah, the Witness may not be your thing. It gets hashtag deep. If you just started, it keeps going. It dives real deep. Talos Principle 2 is in development, and I cannot wait until it comes out because I love it so much. At some point, I do want to replay the Talos Principle on stream and run through it all because, yeah, I am the type of person that loves to get deep philosophically and psychologically. So that a puzzle game that does that and makes me think of things differently is absolutely my type of thing. Stop making you buy. I'm not making you buy squat, Nat. I am giving you the information to pick games that you would enjoy. You said you need to play the Witness sometime, but you said puzzle games aren't really your thing, but Witness is only puzzles. So that's a big thing there. It's just like, I love it. I love it. I love the puzzles and I love the philosophy and all that stuff. But if puzzles aren't your thing, then maybe not. Go for it. I want to put them on your wish list and they're already there. Soon he's gonna make us all buy Kingdom Hearts 3. That one I will leave entirely up to you. Also, hi, Genealogy. I don't think I saw you before. Maybe I did. I think I did, but I just wasn't... I don't know. I'm not sure if I said hi to you, but I need to make sure. Because I appreciate you being here. Thanks, Jen. Roguelites, puzzles, and exploration games are your favorite? Nice. I don't really even have that much of like an actual oh, hold on. 3 fates correct. Yes. Captain Robert Witterell shot himself. Navigate Huskett Witterell passenger was crushed by falling rigging. William Huskett, first mate, was shot with a gun by Captain... What's his name? Oh. Boop. Boop. Nice. I see. So that will eventually complete once I do all of them. Got it. It's kind of exploration and puzzle. Yes. The Witness is quite... is all puzzles, basically, but it's not really the puzzles that are the focus of the game. I would say it's more of a game about discovery and the eureka moment specifically. But I mean, what you do in the game is you solve puzzles. So, but yeah. puzzle explorations games, though. Breath of the Wild, 10 out of 10. That definitely seems like it would be right up your alley. I don't know. Breath of the Wild never stood out to me, so I just didn't bother getting it at all. And from what I've read out on it, stuff I was just like, I think I'll pass. I've seen too much of it and didn't seem like my kind of thing. Yep. Yeah, The Witness is a lot of discovery and how you learn, and the eureka moment is a lot of the best, like, most amazing parts of The Witness. Because it also helps you if you decide to I'm trying to think of words to describe it. But if you get stuck on something for a long time in The Witness, just to, like, while you're even just looking at it and stuff, to just literally just back off for a while, go do something else, or like go to bed if it's late at night, and then you come back to it, and then it's just like, got it. Your mind does well with breaks, allowing it to sort through all the information that's been given by giving it a short break and stuff like that. Also, hi, Potato. Thanks so much for stopping by. But yeah, enough of me rambling about philosophical puzzle games, because I would love to play more of them. But yeah, Talos seems to like having you question your own existence and what makes something a person. It's like, I came here to use my brain, but now I'm questioning my brain as well. Yes, the Talos principle does a phenomenal job at whatever you kind of have set in your mind as something that could be like a hard truth or something you truly believe in. It will make you question all of it. It will make you question everything. And that's why I love it, because that is exactly the type of person I am in general. So, like, even me, who questions everything and kind of loosely holds a lot of the things that I think through, because I expect that with new information I will change my thoughts on them. Like the Talos principle, like even the stuff that I was more sure of, it made me question them in a new light, and I loved it for that. I love the deep thinking. Okay, now we can see what Tentacles Leg Chops was up to. Oh, that's lovely. Those sound effects, though. I got your team up. Yeah. If you use the team command, you can get a link to the team page and a link to that team Discord if you care to check it out. Yeah, it's super awesome. It's ambitious crossover in history. Yeah. Thanks, Yuriko. And Potato, just a second too late. Dang it. Okay. So the Kraken just kind of destroyed this boyo. Okay, so that's the tattooed boyo up there. Open the book while examining a face to flip directly to the sketch. Gotcha. And I do not know their name. I only knew... went heckin' fast. Dang it. What's this? How did they die? You got torn in half by... I can give you the information of how they died. They got ripped in half by a Kraken. 12 others were present. Oh, boop. Oh. Oh, we got another. you. Where's the boy? Get it. Get it. Get that dead body. Watch us giddy with that. Get it. Where's the boy? Where's it? Where's it? I found it. It would be really ridiculous if that's actually what the watch was like every time I found a new body. Dang it, I actually didn't want to. I wanted to sort through some of the information that I had in my head. My day today was pretty good. Just work and other boring stuff, but yeah, pretty good. Got stuff sorted out, and now I'm playing a real good game. Hopefully your day was good as well, Potato. Okay, so he got exploded whilst he was attached to the Kraken, or while the Kraken was grabbing him. And I presume this was the one who did it? I don't see anyone around that could have also dealt with the gunpowder. So that's you. Get to the main bit quick. Fucking, oh yeah. He was getting strangled by a Kraken and then he exploded. With only 5 others present though. So that was one of the later ones to die. Ah. Okay. So there's the door. Noted. 100% on S I shouldn't have reached the last temple in the jungle in Crosscode, and I also got to the new Steven Universe. So nice. It's one hell of a day of accomplishments, Potato. Congrats. I hope you're having fun with Crosscode too, because I love the hell out of it. If that wasn't aware from any of the like 12 streams I played Crosscode. Who are you? Ah, so that's you. You're still fine at this point. You are not torn in half yet. Escapism is out. Also something I need to get to later today, probably tonight when I go to bed. The new Mob Psycho 100 has new episodes coming out. The first one is out, and I want to watch that because Mob Psycho 100 is fantastic. I heckin' love Crosscode. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Potato. Oh, keyboard controls. I am not good at them. So, Beardy Boy. The only thing I know is that Abigail yelled out to Martin when she died, but I don't know specifically who Martin is. Also, that goat. That goat's not in for a good time. You, that boy. This game just kind of opened up entirely. Okay, so let's start filling in some information. So, dang it. How did they die? They exploded. I don't know their name. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I look the art style of this game yet. It is a unique one. I'm digging it, but I'm not sure how much it's adding to the aesthetic other than that it is an old type of thing. Or that it is a super old effect that kind of brings you way back in time. But I mean, it's enough to convey all the information that's needed. So I guess that's kind of the most important part, that it's not being of detriment. But yeah, it's kind of a to each their own thing as far as I've seen so far. This one was not decapitated, but torn apart. No. By beast. Okay. She was yelling to Martin. Martin, where's the captain? You lost your mind? You're back inside. Want my husband? Where is he? He's below. Come here. I need to replay her scene. Oh, it even highlights the other ones that are there. So one of these is Martin. I presume it's got to be one that was close to her. So I want to inspect her body again. To see specifically who Martin was. Presume this has to be Martin then. You were just left of the captain. Gotcha. Wow, I like that transition. Okay. Is there a faster way that I can exit? Nope, don't think so. Dang it. Okay. So Martin was the one to the left of the captain. And was there when she died. Yeah, because if I look at crew... Third mate, yeah. Hi, gamer. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, and I need to find a clue into the next body. Unless, no, on the gun deck. That was circled. So I just haven't looked yet. Now there's more dead people. This is lovely. Okay. Let us see. You didn't have a good time with this cannon. Yeesh. These deaths are brutal. And those sound effects absolutely sell it. Ugh. Man. That's a rough go. Ah, you're the one right next left it. So he was yelling, "Sir, loose cannon." So he is of a lower rank than you. Is that Martin? Oh yeah, it's Martin. So, someone below Martin, at the very least, was this person. He got crouched. And more information. Kind of excited. I got a new controller today. Nice, gamer. What kind of controller are we talking about here? Nope. We got another. Ooh, that boy's dead. Ooh, from tentacle getting locked in. It's a GameCube controller. Switch, nice. Starting to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker randomizer. Ooh, that sounds really awesome. It sounds like a ton of fun. Now you can play it properly. This GameCube controller is fantastic. Oh, sorry. I had to just walk over your dead body. Yeah, this is where you died. The only thing that I didn't like about the GameCube controller was the triggers. The triggers always were what I didn't enjoy about the GameCube controller, because you had to push them so far to do an actual press. It was just too much. It was too far. Everything else about it I was fine with and loved, but it's a bit too much for me. Got a Mario one, so it's a nice bright shade of red too. Sweet. If you enjoy the color red, that is. I would presume that would be the reason why you got it. Oh, come on. Flip the switch. Open the door. Okay. It was either Mario or Pikachu, and it wasn't tuned to gold. Understandable. It's your controller. You got to get something that you're gonna like having with you. You could stay to watch, but I'm super tired for no reason. Good night, Max. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. Wish dear my best with the appointment tomorrow. Oh, and it turned on. And also have yourself good sleep. Everyone, give Max some love. And throw pillows at him. If you have pillows, that is. Oh, stop closing the door on me. Yeah. Throw pillows on those chunks. All right. Ooh. That's a combination of all the bad things. Tentacle was strangling me alive, and the cannon fired. Ooh. That's not a good combo. Some pretty good A's. If you like basically mouth noises, Senor Top Hat is who that was. Okay. We got all these peeps here. Got that guy who's torn in half at the end. Who are you? That person gets blasted with the cannon by cracking ASMR roleplay. Yeah. What is this game you're most excited about that should be coming out this year? I don't even know at this point. Who is this? How did they die? Ah, so we got two right next to each other. Gotcha. The fuse. Gosh, I don't even know. Because, like, I'm I haven't been paying too much attention to relatively newer games, or I haven't been like starting like last year. I haven't been like as up to date of these are all the games that are coming out at these specific times and stuff like that. So I've kind of just come across stuff as I've just seen it on Twitch or other people playing it, or just occasional browsing through Steam. I'm really excited to see Kingdom Hearts 3. Rather morbid curiosity, because I'm expecting it's going to be a strange one with all the stupid logic that they have to put into it to make all the other games work. But I think it'll be at least very much fun to play. Shovel Knight Kingdom Cards, or I didn't know. I knew that was coming out this year, but I didn't put it into my head that was happening. But yeah, absolutely, that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm trying to think through like any other games that I'm expecting are coming out this year. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night should hopefully be coming out this year, because that's rather far in development. So I'd be happy to have an actual an EGA or an EGA made Metroidvania again. I think that'll be a ton of fun to play. I want at least the release date for Last of Us 2. Yeah, all the Sony stuff. Oh, for sure, Sekiro. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That is absolutely the one that I'm looking forward to the most, because I love From Software games. I love the Dark Souls and Bloodborne. So I'm super excited for their next main action-y combat game. And I've specifically avoided a ton of combat on Sekiro. So yeah, that's absolutely my favorite one that I'm looking forward to. And apparently you get a fancy katana letter opener. That actually sounds pretty rad. God, those sound effects. Want it now. It's soon. It's February, late February is Sekiro. Also, yeah, Last of Us 2. I am really excited about that one. We'll see how much I enjoy it, because I have not been in the mood for that type of game for a very long time. Sekiro is March 22nd. Dang it, I thought it was February. So that guy got crushed against the side by the cannon in the beast. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is the next From Software game. The developers of Dark Souls and Bloodborne. And it's third person action exploration set in old Japan. And it's looks stealth-like. You have a mechanical arm that you can have a bunch of attachments onto it. It looks super awesome, and I love From Software games. Subnautica DLC. I never finished Subnautica. That's something I may stream at some point, because a lot of that game is a lot of basically exposure therapy for me, because gigantic wide open spaces with no bearing I didn't realize was a fear for me. But yeah, like parts of Subnautica, I'm just like terrified, like legitimately terrified of it. Like just going into broad open ocean where I know that at the very least this game does have rather large and dangerous monsters, I get very authentically afraid. So yeah, I do want to go back to it. I did have a lot of fun, and I'm interested to see how much it's progressed in like the year since I've played it. Hopefully it's improved, because even at first release it was still pretty buggy and things loaded slowly. But I do think that is something I would go back to during the giveaway, but never started it. It is fun. It's one of those type of exploration and crafting type of games that I actually enjoy. I think a lot of the ones that I've played, I'm just like, I can't get into, but Subnautica I got pretty deep into. The Last Campfire looked pretty neat. I have no idea what that one is. This peaks of heightened fear and chilled farming ability. Yeah. That's basically the Subnautica experience for me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what other stuff is coming out in 2019 that I need to know about, other than just some of the other Sony exclusives. The Ghosts of Tsushima by Sucker Punch. I'm really interested to see how that one turns out. That one is totally up my alley, and I love samurai and old Japanese type aesthetics, so it should be my type of game. And it looks great from what I've seen so far, but haven't seen much. Okay, who are you? No, that's not even who I was looking at, but whatever. Oh, and that's Mr. Top Hat. Oh, he died right after this guy. Dang it. Problem was I had notification to the story, so it took me 50 hours to beat it. Yeah. The story is honestly, or kind of just the main progression path of getting new equipment and stuff was what drove me farther along than the story. Which, I mean, it's kind of why I play games. I'm not too much of a story-heavy individual. But yeah, I just liked the progression path of the searching and building up stuff to search and build up farther. And it just felt great and was at a good pace. But yeah, I don't even remember too much of what the actual story is. Okay, so Hume got crushed by the Kraken. This guy was almost dead at this point, but he died shortly after because the fuse was still lit from that boyo lighting it. And then it got fired and blew his ass up. I don't know what happened to you, though. I should probably focus more on this game because I don't feel like I'm internalizing as much information as I probably should be. Because yeah, this is going to be a lot of remembering stuff. New Dragon Age comes out this year. I'd be really interested to see that. I'm interested to see what it would be. I've heard it's been like kind of started and restarted a few times though. But yeah, I loved the hell out of the Dragon Age games. But we'll see how much I would enjoy them now. Again, my tastes have changed very drastically in video games over the past year. A lot more indie focus. Even though I was already pretty indie focused to begin with. But like a lot of big AAA stuff doesn't do much for me anymore when I look at it. So I got the best stuff and had several bases. Then I was like, yeah, but now... Oh yeah, there's the D-Sword. Yeah, that's Subnautica. Also, the whole building spaceship to leave the planet. That's a pretty neat thing to work towards as well. There's maybe a chance that the new Dragon Age games will probably finish Inquisition eventually. Played the last DLC for Inquisition? No. I finished Inquisition shortly after it came out. And I loved the hell out of it then, much more for the individual characters that felt that they're extremely well written, and that I actually cared about many of the characters. The overall story was just kind of it felt very bland in terms of like the villain and stuff like that. But I still had a hell of a fun just playing it. I love the combat system and stuff like that. Although I did kind of break it at some point. And, like I could kill dragons way too easily. But that's what I typically do with RPGs is I find ways to break them or optimize things too much. believe it goes off of that for the new one. Yeah, we'll see. I might have to read up some quick stuff on the latest things before I head into that if it does come out this year. The first one was okay and the second was meh. I don't know. I don't think I have enough time. I don't think I could dedicate enough time to play through such a long game again without a supreme amount of motivation. The game being announced for release later this year, that might be enough motivation for me to trigger to do it, but we'll see. For Dragon Age was Origins had a great story but iffy gameplay. Yeah, Origins gameplay was like hard D&D. Like everything was dice rolls. Like I first playthrough of Origins, I was playing a great sword knight type of build or something like that, and the amount of misses you have with your super slow ass two-handed sword strikes is ridiculous. It was insanity how much time you would spend just swinging away and missing, swing and missing, swing and missing, because everything in that game was just like a hard dice roll check. Ugh. Major's kind of OP. Yeah. I never played 2. 2 was the hard set towards action. And yeah, I've read a few things on it and I'm just like, nah. And Inquisition was a decent mix of both. Yeah. Inquisition, I love the characters a ton. The characters really stood out as a high point there for story and stuff, and then gameplay was pretty great mix. But the exploration, it felt like they kind of threw you into that first gigantic open world, or that open map area, like too soon. They should have lowered your scope a little bit at the beginning, because yeah, I don't know how many hours I just spent in that first gigantic area they threw you in after the tutorial. And yeah, I just stand there foraging, doing like almost all of the side quests and stuff like that. Otherwise, and then they were just like, saw a bunch of like Kotaku and stuff are just like, for the love of God, just leave that first area. I know how tempting it is to complete everything while you're here for the very first time, but there's lots of other stuff to experience in this game. Go with Rogue Dwarf for your character. The idea of a tiny people running after a person while doing daggers amuses me. I think I platinumed Dragon Age Origins on PS3. And I did a rogue for the final one, and it was OP.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
This one has a lot. This one has a lot. This one has a lot of information in it. Probably gonna have to rewatch this one a few times. Oh. Is that the second mate? Yeah, I have... Yeah, or first mate, yeah. William Hoscott. Oh, who's Brennan, though? Who's Brennan? Get the surgeon. Well then, you also kind of beat the shit out of all these people. What the hell? Can't say for certain. Who is Brennan? Damn it. I need to focus more on this game. This game has a lot of diverging elements that interweave. that I should be paying closer attention to. But I've also been having a ton of fun chatting it up with you guys. I appreciate you being here. Ach, no. Let's see. 3 others present. So one of these guys is Brennan. But whom? Oh, got another boy. One of these boys that was getting beaten to death. Okay, let's see. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Forgot how this thing works. Where are you leading me to, boy? Why did you make me go around the pillar? Don't know. Oh. Going to get some sleep. Alrighty, Potato. I appreciate you stopping by and having a chat. It was a pleasure as always. Have yourself a good sleep. It's just like, oh, we're going in. No, we're not. Going all... No. Okay, now it can go. What? No. Okay, for sure.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Wow. Just straight up, that's it? That's it? Oh. Looks like he murdered someone first. And then was subsequently beaten over the head by Mr. Bean. Mr. Beanie Boy. Actually, no, I want to... The crew. Who was the one that was called out to? Was... It started with a B. Brennan. Henry Brennan. From England. That was the one being yelled to get the dock. Need to remember how these controls work. I'm not used to playing PC too often. Okay. And this was the first mate going to check on... Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's the person who got there. Okay. So they were stabbed and then dragged all the way... Oh, they crawled all the way over. Interesting. What's all this, you damn fool? It's literally all I got from there. Gosh dang. Got another. Whomsta was beaten up first. You don't need to go around there again. I know where the dead body is. It's literally right next to me. Is that a piece of his head, though? Yeesh. This game does not hide from its brutality.
Captain Cameron. You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard. No!
That's one thing the art style does, is that it somehow accentuates the brutality of the stuff that's happening, which I think is actually a super awesome touch. Yeah, eesh. The still frames themselves would be pretty gnarly in this, but just somehow feels more nasty. When it's like this. Okay, so this was one of the mutineers. This was someone else who was subsequently shot. Oh, and before that, got a stab off? Huh. Hmm. 6 others were present. So the captain was somehow present here. But where? Never mind. Don't have time for that. We have another. Where is the other, though? Upstairs. Oh. Oh, okay. Someone is getting launched overboard. This is fascinating. It totally reminds me of playing something like Her Story, where you're piecing the narrative, everything together bit by bit to weave the narrative and set yourself, or to set it farther in your mind.
Let them go!
That was unexpected. But he was getting launched overboard? That's... yeah, it's the first mate. That's Mr. Beanie Friend. There's the captain. 12 cent Excalibur. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see. Who are you, madam? Oh, I wanted to check out this guy. There is so much to take in. "11 others were present to let them go." I feel like I'm not making much progress at all, and I keep just finding more. I keep finding so many more pieces to the puzzle, and feel like I'm not finding enough pieces that fit them together. Find it. It's right here. 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 Oh, so he was shot, and he was just... and then they were throwing his that body overboard. But why? If it was just shortly after, and... That's actually really neat. You don't have to physically follow the trail, but you have to have it on screen in order for it to progress. And then the music follows it. It's actually really neat.
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last one.
This was Paul. Sword fight. But his name was Paul. That's for certain. So this... Oh. This was a Paul. The person's face is no longer blurred, which means that they can now be identified. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce their identity. Revisit memories on the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. Use the book maps, crew manifest, and artist sketches, pages 2 through 4, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Decisive information is rare. You will have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. How many Pauls are there on the ship? They have an unknown seaman. There's a Paul Moss. I only see one Paul. So it's got to be you. Oh. Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. First memory, show memories. Oh. Bookmark. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Okay. That means you must be... Oh. This is a deduction rating. A high rating means that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Okay, so they have a difficulty type of thing. But she was related to Paul, so perhaps if I find a woman's name with the last name Moss, just in case she may have been his wife. Though that is unknown. I'm not seeing anyone else with the name Moss. I guess that is not the case. This was the guy who just got blowed up in the previous one. I should probably have been completing all these fates. The unknown fate. No, he was stabbed. Speared? No. Fell alive. Nope, not alive, that's for sure. Knifed, killed, sword. By an unknown attacker currently. Oh, man. Another. Down there. How the heck did that all happen at the same time as this? Oh, there's so many weaving and interlocking and interconnecting. Oh, there's so much to intake. This would have happened right before or right after? Oh boy. Oh, this was during the talk. This was the talk of mutiny. Okay. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, this person was shot. By gun. God, the musical cues and sound design of this game are exceptional. Completely sets the mood so well. Okay, so there's that person now. What I wanted to complete was this person. Open the book while the pocket watch is open to flip directly to the page relevant. Nice. That is a very clean, helpful thing. This person was shot with a gun. This person is clubbed. I'm not sure yet. This person over here was stabbed by someone. Not sure who yet. Knifed. I mean, it was a knife. I'm assuming that's probably the best descriptor. Yeah, it's got to be knifed. Nothing else seems to really fit. Let's see. So this person was the one. No! Wrong button. My bad. So this is Mr. Top Hat. That was... No, I don't want to... Stop. Stop the replay. Oh, wait, no, I can... Oh. Dang it, I'm still... Erg. Getting used to the controls here. This person was... shot by cannon. It's not really unknown. He was shot by a cannon on accident. Maybe it would be... Axe burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, electrocuted, expired, exploded. That seems to be the best one that fits. Kind of. I mean, he was shot by a cannon, but it wasn't on purpose. No. Not going. So, I mean, technically speaking... get me out of its memory. I didn't want to hop into here anyway. What I wanted to do was this one. This one. It's crushed by a cannon. Wait, no, not by a loose cannon. He was technically crushed by a beast. Would be the more fitting term. This guy was the one who was crushed by a cannon. You were crushed by a cannon. By a loose cannon, specifically. In the meantime, let's see. I already gave you yours. Yeah, it was blasted by an explosion. That one was ripped apart. And then we're back here. Okay. And where was the dead body? Dead body was in... It was down here. Okay, now I'm starting to make more sense. Now I'm starting to remember a few things. Okay. You, sir, how did you die?
Put me down. Let go. Easy now. You're in a bad way. It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that.
beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that? Does that live for nothing?
Mm-hmm. He said, "Where's my Frenchman?" And he was also French. My best guess from the accent. He said it was Charles Minor was ripped apart, or your mate was ripped apart. So maybe that's you? Maybe that means Mr. Tattoo was Charles Minor? And you... How did you die specifically? This isn't filled in yet. So this wasn't the talk immunity, was it yet? No, not yet. We're not getting peeked into it. There's the first mate. Oh wait, no, dang it. I need to look back through these things. I think for first mate may have been the one who killed some of these. Now we're getting... Part 1. Put me down, let me go. You're in a bad way. Squid, where's my French? Squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Beast is dead. How did you kill it? We didn't. It left with the storm. How would you count that as dying then? Not crushed, not drowned. Expired, perhaps. Fell, froze. Strangled, torn apart. No. Expired is kind of how I would put it. It wasn't crushed or anything, wasn't decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell, froze, illness, perhaps. Illness seems more fitting than old age. I think I'm gonna go with that for now. Also, what is the boatswain again? Boatswain, foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail a ship. Okay. And I put Austria. Yeah, that's more fitting to that accent. I didn't think it was all that fitting towards French accent, but Austrian could fit that. I don't know that language he used, that word he used. So I can't for sure state that, but because he stated it as my Frenchman, leads me to believe that it's those two. Also, because there's no other French people here. Noted. Okay. Where are you? They've seen you before. When I head out, I have to wake up early for an interview. Nice. Have yourself a good sleep, gamer. I appreciate you stopping by. And best of luck on your interview. Knock it out of the park. No, he was bleeding. He was bleeding. How was he bleeding? Why would that have been an illness? Ah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna switch back to. I'm just gonna keep it at that for now. Then we got that guy. Hello, what are you doing down there? Whomstuff are you? Huh. Man, there's so much information I feel I am completely oblivious to at the moment. Oh. Found everyone from the escape. Isn't he missing an arm? You're absolutely correct in that. I don't know why my head just completely. I was just like, I thought that for some reason in my head, I just thought that was just normal. So yes. Thank you, Excalibur. Four wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Noted. Oh yeah, he is completely missing an arm. That is definitely not illness. Unless losing an arm is an illness. You were... are also your kind of shiz. What would be the name for that then? It's not decapitated, because decapitated is specifically the head. Dismembered would be the best. Torn apart by a beast, I presume. Maybe that's the best descriptor. I'm gonna take that for now, because he seemed to be very much yelling about the beast. So I'm gonna presume that it was the Kraken that did him in. Dang it, I do want to look through this chapter though. So at the various points, I want to see where specifically. Where were you? Not the captain. I want the first mate. What are your memories? Because he was all throughout this whole shenanigan. This whole litany of events that occurred. But he came out of here. Is this the first mate's quarters? Presume that would be rather fancy to have their own quarters. Yeah, it seems like rather a higher ranking officers to have their own quarters. Let's see. This was the one that was caught for mutiny, I believe. Escape part 4 of 6.
King off. Captain Cannon whispers.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
No!
Alright, it doesn't let me see into that room though. It's kind of the biggest bit of information I'm missing here. That's you. So you are a part of the mutiny. Who are you? Can't open up any doors while you're in these memories. He was stabbed at some point in this whole debacle. So both of them were part of the mutiny. Or the whole discussion of mutiny, that is. But I wasn't able to find... Wait, though, then. And who killed this one? So this was right after the one got shot. And I remember this one's very quick.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Yeah, that was real fast. The beanie. So he seems to be very close to whoever the first mate was. It's right by their side almost all the time, but I don't know specifically who that is. I feel like I'm just missing ever so slightly enough information. And this is the first mate. Now coming up from dust. Less logic grid puzzles, except the hints are interactive game pieces. Yeah. That is definitely an apt relation. But now the first mate comes from up there to then yell towards him, I presume. Okay. Because I think one of them had one of the voice lines. Maybe it was this last one. What's going on your wish list? From Lucas Pope wouldn't disappoint. I never actually played Papers, Please. It seemed like something that would be interesting to play, but I don't know, the gameplay never looked like it would be enjoyable to me. But like from the little bits and pieces I saw of this, where you're basically putting back together a puzzle of what happened on the ship, I'm just like, this game seems a lot more up my alley. But yeah, Lucas Pope seems to have a pretty good track record at this point. Pretty much the sleeper hit that was Papers, Please, and then now this that seems to have just gotten everyone's attention. He is a smart lad. Okay. So this is where the first mate came down. Bear up, son. I'll stay with you. Tell Pete's mother I tried to pull him back to save him. Pete's mother. You tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. So that means this guy, I mean, that's gotta be, this has to be Brennan. Because the first mate and him are together all the time. And you said, try my best to pull him back to save him. Pete. Does that mean you're Pete? I loved it. It's fun. It's very different from what you normally get in game, that's for sure. Great moments of levity to balance the darker aspects of the story. From what I've seen, yeah, it seems to be a really interesting experience. But yeah, it just never popped out at me, and I just never actually took the time to play it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. That, yeah. That can be said about basically all and every game. Is that to each their own in what they desire. But yeah. 2 out of 2 Locust Pup is doing great. Yeah. So, at some point during this scuffle, he was stabbed. He was shot. This has to be Pete then. His face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates that you don't have yet sufficient information to determine their identity. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay, carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Ah, interesting. Is more niche than others, yeah. Especially considering the bulk of the gameplay is just working at a passport station. So yeah, that as what I've seen the experience of Papers, Please, when it like goes and becomes stuff beyond that, it seems really interesting. But yeah, the whole actual gameplay is literally working a checkpoint. So that's not a type of gameplay that's for everyone. Oh, okay, so this is what they mean by blurred. So it doesn't show it crystal clear. Huh. But that actually adds an extra little tip here. Is that if they are unblurred, that means you have already seen enough information to deduce their identity. So it might, that's something I need to pay attention to from now on, is that every single time I look at a new dead body, I should check the faces of those that are involved with that scene. Because if they were blurred out before and are no longer blurred as of that scene, that means there was something crucial in that scene specifically, or that scene specifically held at least one of the pieces to deduce their identity. But yeah, this is probably Brennan. Every time I look at a new dead body. Yeah. Don't take that out of context. I do not know. Wait, no. Yes, I do know his fate. He was... Wait, how did I not type this down before? He was knifed by the captain. He was exploded. Let's see. I was looking through this scene. Oh, wasn't a scene. fool. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Oh, I can even look through here. Do I have one of these names wrong already? Hmm. Wow. But one of these women is Pete's mother. So if I'm looking for Peter Milroy. Need to find another Milroy. If there is another. Maybe that's not the right Peter. Peter Milroy is the only Peter I've seen so far. Wow. Yeah, I don't see another. Maybe I don't know that bit of information though. But I should know. By now, I have enough information to do this. Pretty sure that's correct on Paul. Okay, so that's already at the end. Yeah, I don't have enough information on the third person there. Okay. Where was... No, I wanted to check earlier on here. There we go. So this is this fun part. I have enough. Oh, that's Pete. Has to be Pete. Because he was trying to save him. So yeah, if you... Dang it. So if you go to here... Wait, no, maybe not. Get to the main bit quick. Hold on. Throw the powder. Maybe not. Maybe that's not Pete. Dang it. Oh, there's so much to consider. I don't know. Maybe I should just find a new body and start building off all this clues now that I'm starting to sort through all the information in my head. But actually, I say that and then... What happened here? Sir. Loose cannon. This is the one who died. The X marks the voice of the person who did. Say that. So is a superior that was doing the warning. The fuse, that one. So that blew off. Okay. Move my hands, aim, level, ready. Blaze spark. That is done by who would be gunner in charge of weapons and military procedures on the ship. So a gunner was in charge, or at least was one of the people yelling Dang it, I need to get used to these controls. So who are the gunners on the ship? Gunner is only Christian Wolf. So Christian Wolf was one of the ones around during this scene. They were the one yelling the orders. So one of these or maybe not. Again, I should trying to work through the information I have when I may not have all of the puzzle pieces. So let's try to find a new body. There's those two again. Unless I have enough and I need, because I don't think I've found any other bodies that I can investigate currently. Unless there's a way to go farther down, which there is. Oh boy. That's a large pool of something. Just laundry. I wish the doors didn't close on their own. Why did these have open viewing from the outside? That's strange. I don't know the layout of old-time ships, why they would have laid these out with viewing ports back here. Interesting. There is a lot of... Oh, hello. There's a skull of an animal. Goat skull looked like. That I could investigate. But while I'm here, might as well just do a quick check. Blacksmith. Or smithery. And what do we have? Dang it, don't get caught on the geometry. We have... Ah, armory. Gotcha. Okay, let's check out that goat skull. Well, now I get to see the death of a goat, I guess.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Never mind, it was a cow.
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
Say hello to Charlie. Shit. That might not be good. That might not be good at all. If that's Charlie, that would be bad. Then I've messed up names already. Charles. Hopefully that's the only other Charles. I don't see any other Charles on the list. That's what I presume your name is. Someone else, or there was something else happening in the background as well. I presume he would be the chef. If there is a chef of any sort, not the servant, said take him to the carpenter. Butcher. Sounds about right. He is wearing an apron. Someone was being taken to the carpenter. Show them their last rites. Oh, hello. Oh, and we're filling in some information. What chapter are we on here? A bitter cold. Wow, this is very early. Take him to the carpenters. 10 others were present. Get him wrapped. Here, there, one so I can get through the skull. Here. Or she keeps on you. All right there, sir. Never been on a farm, Charlie. Okay. Oh. Speaking of someone dead. Also, though, dang it, I think I... Are you also wearing an apron? Dang it. That guy also might have been wearing an apron. Crap. Might be wrong on the butcher. Okay. Let's see.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease,
Illness?
consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Say hello to the surgeon. You oh, I want to say that he died of an illness. Dang it. You. I don't know you yet. But I'd presume that you've got your mates primarily sitting right here. I don't think there's anything specific about what was stated. Oh, is there a monkey? There's a monkey. Dang it. I don't know who that person is, but apparently I have enough information. Gosh, dang it. This is the other one deceased from the illness out here. And you have some Asian passengers? Corpses moved post-mortem. How did they die? Specifically, they died of illness. Same as the other fellow. Picked it up at the Lasker house. I don't know specifically what that is. We got another that has died of illness. But they didn't die right there. You just noticed their dead body in a previous memory. That's Russian.
Sayed?
No,
Sayed will talk.
that's an Arabic script.
Could be ill.
Sayed. But there was another. Well, there's a Russian in that scene somewhere. Solomon Sayed from India. Okay. Man. If it's just those two that have died of illness, and that was Solomon Sayed, then it's not just another Indian man that had passed away from it. But I don't know what that means specifically by that house. And there's just some, dudes playing poker while some people die of illness right next to them. Seriously creepy monkey. It was. 22 others were present. Not an unknown fate. Died of illness. Hey. Got 3 more. So which ones did I get? Hey, I did get that one. Good. Solomon Sayed, seaman, succumbed to tragic illness. Ah, and I got Brennan correct. But that means that one of them that I think I had finished is not correct. Damn it. Yeah, that means... Oh. It's not the right button I wanted to press. So it's specifically this one. That means I'm wrong. Your name is not Charles Miner. Maybe that means your name was Charles Miner? Okay, now we can at least... Dang it. Keep hitting wrong buttons. Because we are in a bitter cold. Okay. Russian. Stop your cheating. You're cheating. Worry about yourself. So the two of them at Sayed, get up, drink something. So 2 of these guys are Russian. Maybe all 3 are Russian. How many Russians are aboard the ship? we have exactly 3 Russians aboard the ship. But I don't think we had any information to specifically tie down any of their names other than that they are the Russians. I presume. Oh, dang it. I was looking at you. Hit the tab. Hit that button. Okay. 2 memories. Bitter cold. First memory. Oh, it was right there, and then this one. So those are the only 2, and I already know the answer. Same as the other fellow, some lung disease, not consumption, made worse by the cold. Spread. If so, you would all have it. They must have picked it up at the Lasker house. I checked all hands just now. Everyone is healthy. And him? What are his chances? Give him some laudanum, we'll see. The Lasker house, but I don't think there's anything that specifically points to Lasker house. Man, I got nothing there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else here. There's all these people sleeping. Okay. Man, game is telling me I should know a lot more things by now. Really? That's it? That's all I get for that? Large car was slaughtered for its meat. Take him to the carpenters. Get him wrapped and see to his last rites. Is there anything else I could get for some more information? Hi, Spooky. Thanks so much for stopping by. Him a good boy. Me or the Lub? Because Lub's a good boy. Me? Eh. Man. Really feel like I should have more information, or have more ability to... I thank you for the compliment, Spooky. I appreciate it. Dang it. How am I missing something here? Wait, what were the ranks of the Russians? See if I can't figure anything out from there. Come on. Where are Russian? You have topmen and 2 seamen. And topmen are... I forget. Topmen. High-rated seamen specialize in work above deck. And the seamen are the lowest level. So that probably won't help me determine. Very mature, Spooky. Also, Nat already made that joke earlier. As well, everyone thinks of it every single time. It happens. It's understandable. We're all immature. Nat, who's that? You know who Nat is. The wizard. of varying adjectives. Oh ho, what is this? We have a sneaky corpse hidden way back behind here that is unclaimed.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
This guy was shot by accident. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm sorry. What game are we playing? Why is there a giant ass spider? Why is there a giant ass spider? I'm sorry. Also, hi Okras. Thanks for stopping by. You're that spider, Spooky? Well, good job, Spooky. You led to this person getting shot on accident. As he was just hiding. Oh, it's a giant crab. No, it's like a spider crab. Yeah, it's a spider crab. Spider crab. I hope you're proud of yourself, Spooky. And it seems you most certainly are. Soldiers of the Sea. They make for the lazaret. Spider crab just wants to cuddle. Okay. Yeah, but spider crabs are. I was trying to come up with something clever to combine spiders and crabs, but I couldn't. I wasn't smart enough. Shot by gun. No, not by cannon. By gun. By. Someone. I need to figure out who fired that gun. Oh boy. That doesn't look pretty. Sorry. Man. These graphics, as low res as they are, do not hide the brutality at all of some of the stuff that happens. In fact, it somehow emphasizes it even more. There be the one who was stabbed by something. I don't know what specifically. Yeah, he was stabbed. Dang it, did it take me out? Didn't want it to take me out. I wanted to see who was the one who fired the shot. Is it not even gonna let me though? Oh, you bastard. It's not even gonna let me.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Aha. You. By Alfred Klestel. Alfred Klestel was the one. Less is more, and I'm glad because I wouldn't play it if it was realistic. In this case specifically, it definitely seems less is more. He was shot by Alfred Klestel. Don't know your name though. How would I have known your name? If you're only in this memory. How? How would I have been able to determine your name already? I'm a weenie. Spiders and crabs. King crabs. Those long spidey legs. Indeed. Let's see. First and only memory is this one. And yet somehow I'm supposed to be able to deduce his name. They make for the lazarette. What is a lazarette? Is that even listed here? It is not. Is lazarette a slang? For a place of origin? Sierra Leone? Do the seamen have a uniform? Not that I can distinguish. But I mean, there's a lot of seamen. I don't know what lazarette means. That might be the key bit of information there. But I don't know that for certain. Wait, no, that wouldn't have been. No, it would have been Hugh. It would have been that guy that fired the shot that would have killed. Dang it. So I need to rescind what I just did. Nope. Nope. I can't. Why can't I focus on you? You're too far away. After the lazarette. No, you're the lazarette. That has to be the lazarette. Is that your last name? No. Wait. Let's... Man. This game is amazing. But my God. There are so many more puzzle pieces than I could ever possibly imagine. And it just keeps adding more. All right. Fine. Let's investigate the one who's in Stabend. And I feel like I should have enough information to... Or the game is specifically telling me I have enough information to just find more. But I am not finding it. Oh. I might take a look at that. Thanks for the hint, Excalibur.
I'll get you down.
What? And it's really difficult to say because I mean these are obviously the highest ones. I can't really tell a specific any specific uniform out of this picture of all things shown. Yeah, I can't really picture her. Formosan royalty, huh? Yeah, I can't really picture anything. Okay, that's him, all right. against the surgeon, trying to get him down and killing him in the process. Oh, there's a crab. Man, there's a lot of things happening here. So they're trying to do what exactly? Put it farther below deck? Oh, in the meantime, so this guy was previously shot before he went back there to hide. Huh. Meal the butcher had been speared by a beast. If that would be, no, spiked. Spiked, that's for sure. Got you, don't move, I'll get you down, give me that gun. Yeesh. More dead peeps. Okay. Oh, back it up. Oh. The dead body is the spider crab. Or not. No, it's definitely the person on the spider crab. Jesus. Man, the sound effects completely sell so much of this game. What the? Did they light it on fire? Do they know nothing of Pokemon? You use electricity on water types, you fools. Fire is not very effective. Oh. That's not just a spider crab. Is it? What exactly is it? But he was holding it down? He was holding it down to keep it in place so they could burn it? Yeesh. Ain't exactly an unknown fate anymore. He was next burned. Okay. And there you have another. We got another 2. Yeesh. Make the loop. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, it does. Loops back right here. Although I didn't... Okay, so there was no dialogue in that, so I couldn't get anything else out of that. Wow. Wow. My goodness. Oh yeah, they this thing is not just a spider crab. It's like some dude thingy also controlling the spider crab. What in the hell? Burn it. So it went to burn it. You're the one that threw the fire. These two were decapitated. That guy was spiked. Yeesh. Decapitated by beast. Decapitated by beast. First saw here. Oh, just in this part of it. But I mean, he's also wearing an apron. Oh, there's specifically a cook. Maybe he's the cook? I'm just kind of taking a guess here on that one. Or no use, burn it quick. That's not much for dialogue. How the heck would I have figured out his name? Oh, above even. Above even. Oh boy, there's more. Okay, it also has a harpoon. Oh boy. That would be brutal to be stabbed by. Oh, this guy was spiked. This was quite the dreadful event.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already going for Nick. Hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Yeesh. That thing could speak. That thing could speak? What the fuck? What is it though? What the hell? Oh, and he got hit by one too. Man. You're not damaged at all. They're just getting ready to defend. How goes the sleuthing? I would say not well. I'm continuing to find more and more information, but I feel like I'm not completing things at the pace the game is expecting me at the moment. But you were instabbed. Spiked. No, not strangled. Spiked. By terrible beast. Endaemon. What language is that? It's already done for Nick. So his name is Nick. Or not. So who's Nick? Stay back. It's already done for, Nick. Who would have been Nick in this situation then? And more above. Wow. This, oh boy, there are lots of you. It's at least 3. And this one was also stabbed and spiked. Yeesh. This one has been by far the most death-inducing, and this was... Oh wait, no, this was before the Kraken, so the Kraken may not have had as many people to destroy. But man, this one led to a lot of death. God. Ooh. Yeesh. Not the way that guy would have imagined us starting that. If you're not being penalized for not figuring out why, then there's no reason to not enjoy solving the mystery. Yeah. I mean, I'm still having a hell of a time, but with how many names that have popped up where it's just like, hey, you can, with all the information you have, you can deduce this person's name already. And there's like 15 people that I don't know their names of yet, or I can't currently deduce their names yet. Where I'm just like, I feel like I'm falling behind. But, I mean, there's still a ton more pieces. So, but yeah, I mean, there's no penalization. So, yeah. We're just working our way, solving the mysteries, I guess. Another one over there. I don't know how I could ever determine your name at this point, but apparently I can. And you were also spiked. Speared may be a better term. It wasn't just a spike. Do you mind a Vegas hint if you haven't found it already? Probably not. Because, I mean, if it's something I haven't found yet, then I don't really want any hints and want to keep figuring stuff out on my own. But if it's something where you're just like, oh, you're already at this point, you've probably already seen this, you might just be overlooking it, then maybe, I don't know, maybe we should just play it on the safe side and I'll keep just finding pieces and figuring stuff up that way. But I appreciate the thought. Why was an Avatar the Last Air? Ooh. It shows you the part of the internet that I have reached. People. Oh wow, I am up in the rafters. People find things at different paces, so someone may have, as well as, I mean, there is still a rather passionate audience for Avatar: The Last Airbender. So yeah. Heck, even like 6 months or so ago, I was looking up some like character and story analyses on Avatar: The Last Airbender, and basically just trying to figure out why it was so fondly remembered, because I knew I remembered it very fondly, but I wanted to learn more. And yeah, there are plenty of reasons why it's like actually an incredibly incredibly well thought out piece. Avatar is great, and it's my shit, and I love it. But AFV for like, I don't know. So hold up, secure the braces, and lower the top so work fast. The wind is alive. This one is just part of one of the top men. I don't know. Maybe someone who made anime music videos, if that's what AMV stands for, which I think it is. Maybe they finally figured it out, or finally got to it. It's amazing to rewatch to seeing all the hints and bits of foreshadowing and backstory included in their lives. Yeah, that is something I should probably go back or probably rewatch at some point. It has been quite some time since I've seen The Last Airbender, and I know I love the hell out of it, but it has been like 6 years since last I watched it. Basically, saying, yeah, it's understandable. It is a fantastic show. Okay, so I don't think I can really deduce anything else from here other than that these are just other top men that are working on the masts and the rigging. Yeah, I don't really think I can, unless I can't really determine any ethnicity from him. Looks like he may be Chinese, but there's 4 options there. So you again. You were torn apart later. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anyone that's just like, hey, this is the one in charge. Although that guy's not doing too well over there. Bought a re-release of Avatar on Blu-ray about a week ago. Want to watch some Toph again. Toph is fantastic. He's the embodiment of oof. Indeed. Man. Aye, aye. That one was from a previous one. That one's up there. Can I get up there? Anywhere? I don't think I can in case there's any other bodies up there. Okay, so that was part 1. Cargo deck. So even below. Okay. I can look down there, see if I can't figure anything else out. Which was farther down. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the cargo deck. I have not been here yet. We got another. Ah, we have a spider crab that was maintained. Yeesh. That's not a good way to go. We had in the room just before the spider crab. Yeah, Pa. Okay, so what do we have all here? So we just have... I don't feel like I got quite all that much information out of this one. Other than, ooh, that's a good stab though. Good stab from underneath the stairs. Just a quick stab from underneath the stairs. Corpse have moved post-mortem. How did they die? They were... I'm gonna call that one speared by beast. Spicy stuff. There's only 2 people that I could currently know from this scene. Gosh. Again, it feels like I'm piecing together the story and all of the events and things, but I'm just not piecing together as much information as I think I should be able to. So that's that boy. Don't know specifically who that is. Maybe the carpenter, but I'm not certain on that. And there's that boy again. I'm kind of just seeing all these people in various locations, but nothing's really giving me any real hints, or at least I'm not putting together any real hints as to many of their identities. 9 people were taken out in this one. Let's see. What? We have another thing here, but of what? An empty barrel? Or is that the spider crab coming out from the other side of him? No. Ugh, that's a crushing. Right on the noggin. That's a failed hoist. At the very least, I'm finding a lot of ways that people died. They were just doing their old job. Just working. And the rope snapped. Yeesh. That's a rough way to go. Loose cargo. Found the first chapter. An unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Really? Huh. Wait, what? So in one of these barrels was the actual dead body? Really? That's interesting. Right. Oof. Yeah, seeing it more in action is not more pleasant. Ooh, that is not more pleasant. Again, these guys are just working away. How did they die? They were crushed by cargo. Okay. Man. I feel like I'm gonna have to start paying more attention to things that are not the direct statements. So not a statement of name and looking out for a connection, not a I'm not sure what else, but like I'm just gonna have to start like thinking like, what is their crew role? What is that accent like? And stuff like that. 'Cause man, oh man. Feels like there was really not much there for me to go on to gain any real more knowledge. And that's it. For loose cargo. Just too lost. An unknown person, or an unidentified stowaway, and an unknown person. That one was probably the least helpful of all the things I've done so far in terms of finding information. Aye, aye. We do have another thing there. Got that, which currently is in a lock. Which I'm pretty sure will probably stay locked for the rest of the game, but got something.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's
Ooh, I
fine,
don't know
John.
that
Been
language.
in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay, this one had a ton of information in it. Oh boy, see what I can deduce from. Oh, man. There's a lot. There's a captain. Who are you? Wait, no, I already know you. Rest of his leg. 20 years my steward. Nothing happened. So that's the steward of the captain that they've known for a long while. Hold them tight. It probably means that that person is probably the surgeon's assistant. Unholy captives. How did they die? Well, they were... I actually don't know that specifically yet. No, not struck by anything. They were not shot. Torn apart by something. So I guess I'm going to stay here. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is it? What madness is this? 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Wait, who could he be specifically referring to? Hold him down. What madness is this? I'm pretty sure that was the captain. 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Who would have been the steward then? That I'm assuming the one in cuffs, or the one being held with arms behind his back. Some godly beast carry curse, throw them back or doom us all. Tie him down and put him in the lazarette. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. So does that mean your name is John? Where are you in the picture? That may be John. Starting to think that was John. Dang it. Well, we got another one up here. Come on. Make it around the railing. Okay, so we got another there. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go back into that one. Oh. Follow this scent. The scent of another dead boy. Okay. I want to see if I can figure out at least get 3 more names locked down. I think that's probably where I want to call it quits for today, because it's starting to get a little late for me. Let's just see if we can't figure out some more clues quick before I hit the hay. Okay, I wanted to go back in here.
Keep pressure here.
Really?
What madness is this?
Maybe he's not the chef then. Or maybe he's not the cook. Maybe he's the surgeon's mate. Got it. The apron made me think it was a cook, but I guess not. Hey, I got that one right at least. And I got the butcher correct. Those seemed like relatively easy ones, but I'll take victories where I can get them. Okay, so 20 years my steward of the captain. Captain steward, Philip Dahl. Means you are Philip Dahl. That means this was a John Davies. Because I don't see any other Johns. No, it was the ship's Captain Steward. Let's see. So I wanted to Eradar, you fools. Who would have spoken in that language? Would it have been John Davies? Wait, no. No. Would it have been Philip Dahl from Wales? Oh boy, I don't know enough. Or from Sweden or India. That didn't look like Indian. I'm gonna assume that was Swedish. In which case, I think I've gotten just about everything I can out of this. Yeah, I think I've gotten everything I can out of this one. Oh, where's the exit? Where is the exit? Upstairs. I've seen him do kind of like an authoritative role. Kind of like a police-esque role. But apparently that is not enough to determine who he is. Where is the freaking door? Out of here. Ah. Seriously? Make me go around. That's... yeah, the second. Or the first mate. Him, I'm supposed to know. He's been in a lot. And I still don't really know with any certainty what his name is. Dang it, but now... yeah, one more memory. Let's see if I can get anything out of this one. If not, then I shall call it quits for the day. Dang it, where was that body? Probably should have paid closer attention. Was it this one? I think so. Yeah. Well, man, death feels like it happens way accidental, or too often accidentally on this ship. This is getting ridiculous at this point. Tripping downstairs, snapping necks. Aha! We have our carpenter, though. Or maybe not. Maybe that's the carpenter's mate. Shit. Well, I don't know who you are. All I know is that you were dead. With a snapped neck. Was crushed by cargo? I'm gonna say cargo. Wasn't really falling, but how did you die? Oh, come on. I don't know if I'm completely locked in once these new deaths like appear or something like that, but it's a little bit, seems like you are. So it feels like you're being locked out or getting kicked out before you can fully do everything in this. Maybe I'm just not playing this correctly. But yeah, that's a minor annoyance, as well as getting, it doesn't seem like I can fill in all my information right off the bat. I'm gonna say that you're the carpenter. And that you are the carpenter's mate. Wait, no. No, you're probably the carpenter. And you are probably the carpenter's mate. Because unfortunately, this is probably, I'm going to assume this was rather olden times. That was occasionally racist. And I think that's about as much as I can garner from that. One more. Because I feel like I might have another 3 coming on.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Who was the noisy prick? That was the cook. Is that fish slap? Did you get fish slapped to death? Oof. Oh, but that is the cook. I'm gonna presume that's the cook. Those two are silently observing in the back. These ones were over watching. 28 others. Who is this? How did they die? I'm gonna presume that this is the cook. And they were... what would you call that? Claude? No, it wasn't a terrible beast. It was just like a fish. Fell down the stairs. No. Shot speared. No. No, come on. Spiked. No. What the heck did that struck? By tail. Sure. It's caught and kind of all I can guess at, to be honest. Come on, who else died here? Dang it. Gotta do one more because I thought maybe that would have been my third. But I guess not. Maybe I'll swap the carpenter and carpenter's mate's notes around and see if I can't get another 3. Maybe. Man, you dust moat. Get down here. There they are. So we got 2 more deads. How specifically? I'm not sure.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来诶，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是啥人温死的啊？He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
What? Whoa. Never mind, it's a shell that launched spikes. So maybe it's spiked. Maybe I wasn't looking close enough at it. Who? This was their translator? It's translator. You were speaking in Chinese, so I know that for sure. I guess I can't really know their names. You specifically, you were spiked. You. Good night, it's getting late. Alright, Excalibur. Have yourself a good sleep. Appreciate you stopping by. It's fun chatting with you. Let's... Dang it. This game is going to catch me in a one more loop. Okay. All right, so I finished Unholy Captives. So I want to see. So at the very least, I can do that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but when I stream next on Wednesday. Come on. Come on. Come here, Dust Mode. Come here. Come on. You got it. There you go. So I want to do just some quick cleanup. Ah, they were both spiked. Okay. They're both spiked. Okay, so at least I know that. We have what's going on? What do you know about these things about the chest and your friends? You must tell us everything. So that's translated. This is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die. Talk about a shell.
Friends, 这是虾米？回来。
Is translator one of the roles? It is not. Otherwise, they would have given me at least a hint that I could have finished that person's name. Okay. In the meantime, I wanted to do two last things. Check the cook. And the cook was... No, I'm not seeing any spikes.
Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
No. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? Yes, say. Pretty shelly, eh?
Get back.
Because it just looks like it was smacked by the tail of a beast. It seems appropriate. Pretty confident in that one. Maybe if I just go to... Dang it, my carpenters. Which were down below. So I just want to try this one last thing quick, see if I can't get a new 3. Which they were here, I believe. Yes. Maybe you were the carpenter. And you were the carpenter's mate. Yes. But that means any other ones that I have are not correct, that are not completed. I need to do that now. So if I have any other names tied down with deaths attached, they are currently incorrect. But that is a great way to end. So I just want a quick unknown fate. Oh. Wait, they said... The mutiny said... What did the mutiny say? Take ship and head east. It is unknown, but currently... East Indies? No. I'm just going to keep that out. It's unknown for now. I don't really know for sure. I'll just say east. Because where were they during this chapter? They were here. They would be like there now. No, it's too cocky. I'll just keep it as unknown. Okay, unknown. Palmas. Oh, with an unknown attacker. Okay, I'm just double checking that I don't have blasted with the cannon by an unknown attacker. Wasn't this crushed by the cannon? Well, it wasn't a loose cannon. Crushed by beast. Right? I think so. No, never mind. Never mind. Misremembering that one. Got the carpenter. Unknown soul by an unknown attacker. That one's complete. I'm just making sure I don't have any presumptions. So this one. Dang it, I would have to look back on that one. It might be the ship's steward or first mate steward. I would have to double check who said it. I thought it was the captain, but I may have been incorrect there. I may have been incorrect on that assumption. Dang it, I want to do that now. Now that it's still fresh in my mind, I still want to finish up some of the stuff, these last little pieces that I think I still know the answer to. Crushed by falling cargo. Unknown, unknown. Large cow, unknown. Unknown. Okay. Not doing terrible. So it was under unholy captives. It was this one. Okay, that was at the base. Also, I just need to leave this memory. I will check this base out. I will bring myself back up to the top where that last new body was, and I'll call it quits for the day at that point. I need to go farther below deck. Back down here. It was right here, but it was right here. Okay. This was... Oh, that is the captain. That would mean... That would be Philip Dahl. Unless... Come on, come on, come on. Let me take a look at the one that got hurt. Yeah, because it seems like that's going to have to be Philip. Maybe torn apart isn't the correct... Spear shot, poisoned, knifed, killed, sword, illness, fell, froze, exploded, expired, decapitated, drowned, crushed. That seems like that's appropriate, but is there a Jonathan, perhaps? Where the name is not correct? Oh, there's a John Naples. That seems more appropriate. He did not look like the fourth mate. Yeah, that definitely seems more appropriate. Okay. Alright. I think that's cleared up. I think that is cleared up enough for me to call it quits for the night. And as I head up to the top of the deck to make my save point, I will do the outro. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by, chatting it up with me. Hopefully enjoying the ride as I try to solve the thingies. A good night to you as well, Okras. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid after I get up to the top here. Because once I'm at the top, I'm going to have to exit the game because this game does not have any other. Good night to you as well, Paladino. It was this one. It was this body. Yeah, because I have to autosaved. Good. Quit the title. I have to exit the whole thing, or otherwise it just doesn't work. All right. Who could possibly be live at this very moment that we could raid? What good friends are live? Oh my gosh, a lot of friends are live. I'm thinking. So we got Dan, we got Kung, we got Mal. I'm thinking let's raid Mal, because Mal just hit affiliate. So, if you feel like giving Mal some love, a follow, and watch Mal get some art done for what they expect their affiliate artwork and stuff, and badges and emotes and stuff. Give him some love. Give him some love. Give him a follow at the very least. And yeah, I don't think his thing will be done, or his affiliate will be in there, so you probably can't throw bits at him yet. But you can throw lots of love at him. And good night to you as well, Ninja Diffuse. Yeah. So yeah. I will be back Wednesday with probably more Obra Dinn, because I was having a lot of fun with that. But yeah. Go say hi to Mal. Yeah, bye. Thanks so much for stopping again. Yeah, bye. Bye.